Hi everyone, I'm Nicola from YHM, the Yoga and Hypnobirthing midwife, and today we have a cozy yoga flow. So this is all about kind of getting through those colder winter months, or maybe all year round in the UK. It's pretty chilly, even in July. But this one we're going to have a really nice stretch, just kind of relax our bodies as well, and get nice and cozy. So a couple of things you'll need today. You'll need a couple of pillows, nothing fancy, just ones from your bed, from your sofa, whatever you have. Grab a blanket as well if you have one, and also a eye pillow. So it isn't essential even, but if you have one, then you can use it for the relaxation at the end too. Fab. Just wear some comfortable, nice clothes, maybe grab a jumper and some cozy socks as well to use or put on at the end to make sure we're nice and warm for the relaxation. Fab, and let's begin. So place a pillow at the top of your mat to start with, and we're slowly going to make our way onto our backs. So rolling through the spines and coming onto our back. Lovely. So we're going to release the legs one at a time and release the palms. Lovely. To start with, we're going to bend the right leg and then extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Lovely. I'm going to start by pointing and flexing the feet. Lovely. And we're going to flex the left foot on the opposite leg, just to get a nice stretch through that leg too. So pointing and flexing. Option to have a bend in the knee here as well. We don't have to have it completely straight and extended. And a nice deep breath. Breathing into that hamstring stretch. Lovely. Bending the leg now, interlacing the fingers and place them just below the knee. Inhale, exhale, and release that knee towards the chest. Lovely. So this one's called wind releasing pose. I'm sure you can guess why, but this one's really good for the digestive system. It's a lovely pose that we can do. It's especially nice to do. We've been a little bit indulgent over the Christmas period, over the holidays. It's a really nice pose to do. Lovely. Option to stay here or inhale and bring the nose towards the knee. Just increasing that stretch again. Lovely. Releasing the head back down to your pillow. And then we're going to exhale and bring the knee towards the ground. So coming into like a half butterfly pose now. We can use the right hand to just press that knee towards the ground and the left hand on the left hip to create a little bit of opposition here. So bring that left hip down and right knee towards the ground. Lovely. Inhale to centre and release the right leg. Swapping sides now, so bending the left leg and extending that leg towards the ceiling. Flexing through the right foot this time, and then we're going to start to flex and point through the left foot. Lovely. Okay, we're going to bend the knee now, interlacing the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Breathe in deeply here, holding for a few breaths. Option to inhale and bring the nose towards the knee. Lovely. Releasing the head and neck back down towards your pillow. Inhale. Exhale and releasing that left knee now towards the ground. Doesn't matter how far it gets. Right hand to right hip, and again creating that opposition. So right hip towards the ground, left knee towards the ground. Opening through the chest. Starting to deepen that breathing now. And we're going to breathe our way through all our postures today, all our flow sequences. Lovely. Inhale to bring the knee back up and exhale to release. Lovely. We'll repeat down that sequence but with both legs now. So inhale, bring the knees in. Exhaling the legs towards the ceiling. Lovely. Flexing and pointing the feet. And don't worry if the legs aren't straight yet, that's okay. It can be something that we can work towards even. Lovely. And bending the knees, interlacing the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. You can add a little rock here from side to side, giving the spine a little massage. Or we can find stillness. Option to inhale and bring the nose towards the knees. Lovely, releasing the head back down. And this time bring the feet together and both knees out to the side to a full butterfly pose now. Here we can place both hands just on the thighs and again push the knees towards the ground, opening the chest. We'll breathe here, just a few deep breaths, so closing the eyes as well if you like. Option to bring the feet in towards the body to increase the stretch, or move them further away if it feels a bit too much on the hips. So find where that feels good for you today. Lovely. Slowly inhale and bring the knees back up to centre and opening the eyes. Lovely. We'll do a bridge pose now. So walking the feet in towards the buttocks, having the feet a little bit wider today. You're going to bring the palms by the side, press into your yoga mat, inhale and lift the hips off the ground, come into bridge pose. 3 deep breaths here. One more deep breath in and slowly exhale. Tuck the pelvis in and roll through the spine, coming back towards the floor. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the knees over towards the right. So bring the knees towards the ground. So you get a lovely stretch through the thigh and also through that left hip here as well. Often we hold a lot of tension in our hips that we don't even realise, so nice stretches like these are really good for getting rid of any tension we may be holding there. Lovely, we're going to inhale back to centre, taking the curtain with me there. Lovely, and exhale. Pushing the palms back into the ground, inhaling, lifting the hips up, back to our bridge pose. Here we can stay here, or if we'd like we can interlace the fingers behind the back and use that to create a little bit of extra height and lift those hips higher towards the ceiling. So this one's great at stretching the thighs, for the buttocks as well, and for the spine and opening the chest. It's a good all-rounder position, this one. Lovely, so you can push a little bit higher on your next exhale. Bring those hips higher towards the ceiling. Lovely, well done. Releasing the arms if they're interlaced, tucking the pelvis and slowly rolling back towards the ground. Lovely, deep inhale. Exhale, dropping the knees over towards the left this time. And here we can look to the opposite shoulder, so look over towards the right shoulder. And really release the knees towards the ground. Lovely. Inhale back to center. Perfect. We'll just repeat that now, but in time with our breathing. So pressing the palms into the ground. Inhale to lift the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the hips even. Inhale to lift the hips. One deep breath here. Exhale and bring the hips back down. Inhale. Exhale to drop the knees towards the right. One breath here. Lovely. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the hips. One deep breath here. Exhaling to release. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the knees over towards the left. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale back to center. Lovely, well done. We're going to cross the feet now over the ankles. Push our palms down and just rock and come back up to a seated position. Lovely. Fab. So we're going to do some neck rolls now. So I'll just turn so you can see me. So we're going to exhale and bring the chin to the chest. We're going to inhale, bring the neck up to the right and back, and slowly exhale down to the left and through center. You can close your eyes as well here if you like. So inhaling up and exhaling down. Trying to make a nice big circular motion with your nose. It's lovely for releasing tension from the neck. Lovely. Then when you finish that one, there's no rush. We'll gently change direction. So this time, inhaling up to the left and back, and exhaling down to the right and back through center. Nobody will do one more in this direction. Lovely, and slowly releasing back to center. Lovely, we'll do a side stretch now. So bring the left hand by the left hip, inhaling the right hand up, exhaling, leaning over towards the side. So really enjoying that side stretch all up the body here. We're going to look up towards our hand. Lovely. We're then going to bend at the elbow, bring the palm to the back of the head. Inhale, looking up. Exhale and bring the elbow towards your yoga mat. And again, inhaling up. Exhaling, dropping the elbow. Now we'll do one more on this side. Inhaling up. And exhale to drop. Inhale back up. Straighten the arms. So you can go a little bit further into that side stretch. Lovely. Inhale to center and release. And we'll just swap sides now. So planting the right palm, left arm up. Exhaling to stretch. Looking up to that left hand. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing deeply, relax into that side stretch. Lovely. Bend in the elbow, bring the palm to the back of the head. Inhale to look up. Exhale to release the elbow down. And again, inhale up. Exhale to release. Lovely. Let's do two more. Inhaling up. Exhaling to release. And one more. Inhaling up. Exhale to release. Inhaling up. Stretching that arm, and again as you next exhale, and go a little bit further into that side stretch. Lovely. Inhale up and exhale, release. Perfect. We're going to come through to all fours now and do some cat-cows. So slowly coming through to all fours. Actually, I'll face this way. Edge of our pillow. So facing the way where your pillow was for the start of the session. We're going to come to all fours. And we'll start with some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to arch the spine, looking forward. And exhale to curve. And again, inhale to arch, this time rolling the shoulders forward, back and down as you inhale. Exhaling to curve. Lovely. Just do a few more of these, just in time with your own breathing now. So no rush. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to curve. Just deepen that breathing and really start to get into all those nooks and crannies of the spine, releasing tension throughout the spine. Lovely, few more. Lovely, then when you finish that one, inhale into neutral. Lovely, we're going to do a thread the needle now, but use our pillow. It's a nice little comfort spot for us. So bring your hands either side of your pillow now. We're going to inhale, start with the right arm. We're going to stretch that right arm up to the ceiling. Stretch through the body. We're going to exhale and thread that arm through underneath that left arm. Lovely. And place our head on our pillow. An option to release and straighten the left arm to the front of the mat. And just breathing deeply here into this posture. Feel the release in the shoulder and through the spine. If you want to increase the stretch, walk that left arm further away. Increase that stretch to the shoulders. This one's really good for the upper body. And just a little bonus today with a pillow on the ground as well to make it extra comfortable for us. Lovely. Bring that left hand back in and coming back to all fours. Lovely. We'll do exactly the same on the other side now. So inhale, stretching the left arm up. Stretching through the body. Exhaling, threading that arm underneath, bringing that left shoulder to the ground. And then option to release the right arm in front of us. Closing the eyes as well here if you like. Feeling that stretch in the shoulders through the upper back. Breathing nice and deeply as you release into this posture. Lovely, one more deep breath here. Lovely. Then bring that right hand back in towards us, pressing through and coming back to all fours. Lovely. We'll do a puppy posture now. This is one of my favourites. We're going to walk the knees back slightly. Lovely. We're going to walk the hands forward and bring our forehead towards our lovely pillow. Rest in the pillow, our forehead, on the pillow. And here we want the hips to stay over the knees. And then releasing into this stretch here. Another lovely one for the upper back, the shoulders. And just resting that forehead on your pillow. So often we hold quite a lot of tension in our shoulders if we're stressed or we're worried at all. We often actually tense our shoulders and lift them towards our ears slightly as well. Sometimes we do this throughout the day and we don't even notice. So perfect posture is a really lovely one to help release that tension we've been holding here as well. And just deepen that breathing even more. So slow down that inhale and lengthen your exhale. Lovely, we'll do a few more breaths here. Lovely. We're going to slowly walk the hands back in and to come back to all fours. Lovely. We're going to come to a forward fold now, so we're going to release the legs in front of us. I think I've got pillow here, is probably the official name, but just resting my head on the pillow. I'm not complaining, it did feel nice. So we're going to do a forward fold now, so releasing the legs out in front of us. So for this one, we're going to use our pillow. Theme of the yoga class today is using our pillow as a nice little headrest. So we can fold our pillow here. We can also use some extra pillows. So you've got another one handy, you can use it. We're going to flex the feet and we're going to relax into a forward fold. So place the hands where it's comfortable for you. So maybe below the knees, maybe reaching towards the ankles. If you can reach and extend to grab the feet as well. So releasing through the hamstrings, roll the shoulders forward, back and down, and lengthen through the spine looking forward. And we're going to slowly start to release the body over into our forward fold. So we can bring the forehead to the pillow. And it might be that your forehead doesn't reach the pillow, so that's fine. Or we can use extra pillows so we can rest our forehead over as well. So starting to release the body into our forward fold. Lovely. So enjoying our little cushion that we've made for ourselves today for our forehead. Enjoying the release through the hamstrings. And here, if we don't start at our maximum, but instead, as we exhale, we can even release even further into the posture. So deep breaths, releasing into the forward fold as you exhale. And you can grab your feet, try and increase that flex in the feet, and that'll increase the stretch through your hamstrings. Again, you're welcome to have a bend in the knees here as well if you like. Yoga is all about finding what feels good for us today. So I always say there's no medals in yoga. It doesn't matter if you can touch your toes or anything like that. It's finding what feels good for you. Lovely. And now just don't worry about extending the stretch anymore. Just relax into it now. So just focus on your breath. Focus on each inhale, on each exhale. You might find that maybe one hamstring is tighter than the other, so you can feel it in one side more than the other. That's completely normal. Lovely. 3 more deep breaths here. Lovely. We're going to slowly release. So releasing the feet if we had hold of them, and slowly walking the hands back up the legs. Lovely. We'll release our pillows for now. Bring one of your pillows back to the end of the mat like you started today's session, and we're going to come now to Shavasana, everyone's favourite bit for relaxation. So take a little bit of time now to get yourself comfortable. So you've got your blanket, now is the perfect time to grab it. Place your pillow ready for your head. And just get cozy. It doesn't matter what it looks like. This is all about getting cozy. Our cozy yoga flow. Finish off with our nice relaxation. So you're using your blanket if you like. If you have an eye pillow, and you can place this over your eyes, but don't worry if you don't have one, it's not essential. So just spend a minute or so to get yourself comfortable. And when you're ready, releasing the palms by the side. We'll take 3 deep breaths to begin. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. 2 more like this. Deep breath in. And out. And 1 more in. And out. Lovely. So for today's relaxation, we're going to do a body scan. So we're going to visualize 2 lights passing over the body, releasing any tension as they pass all the joints and all the muscles too. So to do this, I want you to visualize a colour that you associate with relaxation, be any colour at all, but pick a colour that you associate with relaxation today. And when you're ready, these 2 lights are going to begin at the crown of the head. And they're slowly going to move forward to the forehead and out to the temples, travelling over the eyes and down to the bridge of the nose. Slowly moving out towards the cheeks, down over the jaw and meeting at the lips. Relaxing any tension you may be holding in the face, releasing it as you next exhale. Each light moving down over the neck and down to the chest. Take a deep breath in here and notice your chest expanding as you deeply inhale. And it naturally fall back as you next exhale. Each light continue to move down out to the shoulders. Feel your shoulders release into the ground beneath you and letting go of any tension they may be holding on to. Each light moving down the outside of the arms now, down to the elbows, all the way down towards the wrists. Moving out towards the little finger now, and slowly moving out the outside of each finger and down the inside. Slowly making their way towards the thumbs. And back to the wrists and up the inside of the arms now, past the crease of the elbow and back up towards the armpits. As you next inhale, each light meeting back at the chest, and slowly continue to move down the body, so down over the torso to the stomach. And as you next inhale, really focus your attention on your stomach. Notice it rise towards the ceiling as you inhale and naturally fall back as you exhale. Now each light moving down towards the hips, over the pelvis, and slowly travelling down each leg, over the thighs and down towards the knees. And slowly continuing to move down the legs to the ankles, over the front of the feet to the toes, and drawing up the back of the feet to the heels and back to the ankles. Feel your legs becoming heavy and relaxed. Each light now slowly moving up the backs of the legs, up the calves, to the backs of the knees, all the way up the hamstrings and back to the hips. Feel your body relaxing more and more with every exhale that you take. Your body is releasing tension and relaxing deeper and deeper. Each light now merging and becoming one powerful light at the base of the spine. As you next inhale, the light is going to slowly travel up the spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the base of the neck. And slowly back to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, visualize that colour you chose washing all over your body, every joint, every muscle, covering your body, causing you to relax even more. Take a moment here to just see how you feel. Enjoy this moment of relaxation, taking comfort that there's nowhere else you need to be and nothing else you need to be doing. Just taking this time for yourself to relax and rest. Lovely. We're going to slowly come back to the room now. So begin by just bringing a gentle movement to the body, so wriggling the toes and wriggling the fingers. Lovely. If we have an eye pillow over our eyes, keeping our eyes closed, we're going to really slowly remove it. It can feel really bright, so take your time and slowly removing your eye pillow. And everyone, we're going to rub our palms together, keeping the eyes closed, rubbing the palms together. And then when there's a bit of heat between the palms, placing the palms over the eyes. And slowly opening the eyes beneath the palms. And slowly releasing the hands back down towards your side. Lovely. I'm going to bend the knees now, one at a time. And release the blanket as well here if we like, or not. Option is yours. We're going to roll onto our side now. And then slowly use our hands to bring us back up to its seated position. No rush, so take your time getting up after your relaxation. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me for today's session. Even I'm now really nice and relaxed. But I really appreciate you watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel and there'll be a new yoga video every week throughout the whole of 2021. That has been my project for this year. There'll be lots of new videos to come. Any requests, please pop them below and let me know. And I really hope you join me for some more yoga, meditation and relaxation soon as well. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and thank you so much. Namaste.